Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Scrappy Space. We are on day 4. I can't believe it's day 4 already. It's just zipping by. So we have one 4x6 photo title. We have some little bits and pieces. Looks like some stitching. And this is a sketch designed by Susan Stringfellow from Savvy Sketch. So I kind of started looking through these papers and deciding what I wanted to do. And I am using some very, very busy paper and patterns. And I made some extra frames because I wanted to make sure that I was using the paper as I wanted to before I cut it into strips. And then I just have this as extra. So these are all extra pieces and I may or may not use them. So I'm going to set those to the side. One of the wonderful things about YouTube is you learn so many tips and tricks from various people. So a couple of things that I have picked up is one of my really good friends, Kelly, she roughs up the edges of almost everything when she does it, and I love that. It gives it such good texture, and I just want to really utilize that in my own things. And so I really love that, especially with camping and the outdoors. The other thing that I love is my friend Joanne Bartel. She does a lot of matting, but what she'll do is she'll do a couple of mats, and then like on the second or third one, usually on the third one, she will use foam tape. And I love that. It gives it a dimension that's different than having all your mats with your photos. And so I'm going to do that with this one here. So hold on, let's go ahead and get going. Find me some. I want you to know that every car in America has decided to drive by my house right now. Just want you to know it's one of our very first few days of really nice weather. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I decided is that I'm not going to pop this third one up, even though I think it'd look really cool. But then I suppose I can do the second one. I'll do the second one. Do you see the dimension that adds? It's just wonderful and amazing. Okay, let's clean this up. I went ahead, because I'm going to be using this kit in a later sketch down the month, I went ahead and I cut these apart. It was the, oh, I don't even know what you call this sheet. The marketing piece that's in the front, I guess, to show what was in it. So I went ahead and cut that up because I knew that I would be utilizing these. I usually don't do that unless there is a specific thing, but if I can't use the back of it, then I'm just going to go for it. I also wanted to show you, I went through my border strips and I pulled these, and I'm going to use those. And like I said, I looked at the papers that I may use in the future and went ahead and cut the frames or something like that, just to make sure that when I cut these little pieces, I wasn't cutting into a full 12 by 12. I know that might be a little overkill. So I went through my stickers. I'm not sure what I'm going to use, but I'm going to put this to the side. This is a picture of my husband and our little dog when we were camping. His name was Eddie. He's passed on now. And this is the Big Eddie Resort. And so I was like, stop the car. We have to take a picture. We have to take a picture. These are some stickers that I thought just might go with that. So I just pulled those so I wouldn't be working with everything. These are the enamel dots that I had. And this was Happy Camper Echo Park. That's where the paper came from. And that's another little strip. I also wanted to share with you that sometimes there is wood grain and it will have something in the corner or a big, huge circle. Just a second. Let me pull a piece of paper and I'll show you. And I may not necessarily, so this is an example. And I may not use this for what it was intended, but I may use it as a mat. And so I just wanted to share that with you. And you have a beautiful gray mat here. Now, on this particular piece, you can't really use anything else, but that's okay. On this one, I was able to go ahead, because this is, I'll show you kind of how it was. I used this, and then of course this I'll have to just kind of get rid of, but I got some great matte pieces, and I matted my photo with the brown here, and so I got a nice wood grain from a piece of paper I didn't think I would use. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you come across a piece of paper and you're like, I don't know if I like it or not. Okay, so I am just going to start laying these pieces down. I love the look of this. And then I'm gonna start cutting my sticker pieces here too. I kind of want to see what it all looks like first before, because like this piece here, I want some of it. Oh, and see, yeah, that, well, whatever. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. And just start laying it down. I think this will be so much fun too, this little bit of arrow. Put something like that up there. These littler pieces I'll probably add in somewhere else. And the blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to stack until these are pleasing to my eye. What is this one? This is just a little orange piece. And I'm not going to try to overthink this too terribly much. I'm just going to kind of get it to where I like it. I love that little pop of green in there. Isn't that nice? Maybe another one of these. Let's see. Oh, I like this, and it said happy. And then another blue maybe. And then, let me see. I don't want any more red. But I like that one. Okay, so we got some more green in here. Go ahead and snip this. Like that. Really like that pop of green. Okay, what about this? Woo woo, all these little pieces everywhere. Maybe bring that orange one down. And I had just thrown those in just in case I wanted to use them. Okay, I don't know. That looks pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Well, I was going to put that in there, but I think we're golden. I think we're golden. I kind of wonder about this red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. And then, guess what? I'm going to go, I got my sewing machine out. I have a new sewing machine my husband got me for Christmas 2 years ago. And I have my old sewing machine. My new sewing machine does not like to stitch on paper. It said no, no. But my old sewing machine said bring it on. So I pulled out my sewing machine and I'm going to give it a whirl. So if I come back and there's a brand new piece of paper and a whole bunch of different embellishments, you know what happened. But it might work. So we'll see here in a minute. I did it, I did it, I did it. I am so excited. And I got off a little bit right here, but I'm good with that. I am good with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that placed down there. I decided to go ahead and put this on here. I am loving this dimension. Okay, that's going to make a funky little gap if I don't. I think I want it right about there. Okay. I haven't adhered my little frame down yet. And then I went ahead and I fussy cut this tree out because I'm gonna put this on here. And this is a busy layout, so I want to kind of be careful about adding too much on here. Oops, whoops. So I'm going to put the trees right here. This will give me my journaling spot. Give me a little vehicle for driving. And see, I can go ahead and put that on there. Hopefully my head is not in the way. Okay, I don't want any funky little spots. It's kind of four-wheeling, but that's okay. We can four-wheel drive, right? And then, what else was I going to put on there? Okay. Oh, I thought about doing this best day ever. Do I want, nope, too much best day ever. Kind of brings that red across. And then I had an arrow. I love this stitching. So I did bring my sewing machine, and it is now living in my scrappy room. I think I'm going to put that there. I don't know. I'm just trying to use all the things here. Nah, I don't like that. I don't know if I like this either. I don't know. I just got kind of going there. I don't know. I think I'm going to just leave that as is. There's another little tiny piece in here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dig through these a little bit more. And I'm not going to use... Okay, I get too much garbage now. I'm not going to use these little pieces on the next layout, so I am going to put those to the side. The stickers I am going to use. Do I want that tree on there? Maybe I do. Being very indecisive. So, but I thought I saw another little arrow. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Aha, I knew it. Just put that there. So then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. I like it. I like it. Just kind of additioning different things. I'm going to have my title. Oh, do I want that there? Or do I want it down here? Because in the great scheme of things, you're going to really notice, right? The thing is, if I put that there, I'm going to have a funky little spot. I have a trap space that I don't like. I don't like. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm not going to put that there because I'm going to put the Big Eddie right here, or Big Eddie. And I'm going to go get some alphas. So those letters, those Big Eddie, the big was terrible. I couldn't get them off the sticker sheet. They were ripping. They were freckled fawn. I'm going to have to glue them onto the glue paper. Boy, that was kind of disappointing. But we got it on there. And then I found another little arrow, so that's cool. Okay, all right guys, I'm going to adhere this down. I love the sketch. It was so much fun. I love that I stitched. I couldn't believe I did it. My sewing machine has now officially moved into my scrapbook room, my old one, not my new one. And then I am going to clean up this menagerie. I loved how the foam added a lot of depth on that second layer or third layer, I guess. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're playing along. Like I said, I'm going to adhere this down, and I'm going to do my journal. You guys are having an amazing day, that you're playing along with all the other people, and give them a like and a subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Hope you're out there making some memories. Talk to you soon.